Well, tonight we are looking into the hate speech projected on 2 buildings in downtown Jacksonville last night after the Georgia-Florida game. You're looking right now at video we got of the building near the Florida Theater. The message said, "Yay," the artist formerly known as Kanye West was right about the Jewish community. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for staying up late with us tonight. The artist has said anti-Semitic comments in the past 2 weeks. Now, local synagogue leaders are speaking out tonight about it. So we go to On Your Side, Zach Wilcox, joining us live outside of the stadium tonight. Zach, is the sheriff's office currently investigating?
Yeah, Destiny, I reached out to the sheriff's office. They have not publicly made any kind of announcement about this situation, about the messages last night that hundreds, if not thousands of fans could have seen. Right back here on the back of the Jumbotron was where it was displayed. This is on the Arlington Bridge side of the stadium, and it was on the way out. The fans could have seen that message. Still looking at this with JSO, they have not announced whether or not they're investigating this or if they're investigating it in connection with any of the other anti-Semitic events we've seen over the past 6 months or so here throughout the city, throughout the county, and even into Clay County. But I did reach out to one rabbi, and as we wait for more of the next domino to fall here in these series of events, he says that right now he'd like to see more of the attention put on the vast majority of people who support the Jewish community.
There has been a very frightening and very quick uptick in anti-Semitism in a very short period of time.
Rabbi Nahum Karinsky has openly worn his faith on his sleeve, or his head, for the 2 decades he's been in Jacksonville.
I feel like for the first time since I've been here that I even had to consider, or my family or members of my congregation had to even consider their safety as Jewish people.
Since April, Jacksonville has experienced several instances of hate speech against Jewish people. Flyers thrown in driveways on the east side, banners hung over both I-95 and I-10. It all culminated this weekend when messages were projected throughout downtown.
I don't think that this is a reflection, or what's happening is a reflection of the broader non-Jewish community in Northeast Florida.
Karinsky says his congregation has rallied together in light of the string of events.
There were people that specifically showed up and they said, no, I want to go to services this week. I want to be there. And I think that's the best response. That's the best thing we can do.
Karinsky has felt support outside of the synagogue too. Mayor Lenny Curry took to Twitter to express his thoughts, saying in part that Jacksonville is made better because of its diversity and that he condemns the messages. Both the universities of Florida and Georgia, the 2 teams who played in the game where the projections could be seen by 75,000 plus fans, shared their concerns on Twitter as well. The schools celebrated their Jewish communities at the universities, saying that they stand together against the hate. It's all left Karinsky asking himself one question.
Because it's part of my life, the question is, what do I do with it? How can I make this, what can I do with this to make the world a better place?
So we have not heard from JSO directly, but we did hear from several activist groups who reached out to the station and said that they have been communicating about these messages and about all those other events with JSO and with the FBI. In downtown, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, On Your Side.